Welcome back to another video brought to you by My Grid Hub. How to develop an investor's mindset. Blaise Pascal once said, "Man's greatness lies in his power of thought." It is easy to talk about real estate and its mechanics, but it is difficult to teach people how to think positively. Once people learn about the mechanics of real estate investment, the main difference between those who succeed and those who fail is the way they think about developing their individual businesses. Gaining knowledge is worthless unless the thought processes are clear among business owners. You have to start thinking like an investor before you can become one. There are no instruction manuals for individual thought processes or real estate entrepreneurs. Why has to come before what when you start a business. The answer to the question why is more significant than how and what you would go about doing anything when you start a real estate investment business. Human nature is inclined to be excited about new enterprises, and then, after some time, the glamour wears off and people like to move on to something different. It takes time to develop opportunities to great achievements. Therefore, why becomes an important question in pursuit of a real estate investment objective. The answer to the question why has to be an emotional one, because it's emotion that ultimately drives our behavior. When you manage to harness your emotions, then you can achieve great feats. Your real motivation is within your mind. You have to discover that in order to gain resourceful and unlimited power. Every man is aiming for what he does not have in his existing life situation. Some people like to dream about a tropical paradise and lounging in hammocks, enjoying the island breeze. This is a good enough drive to bring about positive emotions within you so that you work toward creating the kind of life which helps you in living out your dreams. There are others whose primary focus in life is to get out of debts in their life and pay for their children's higher education. These types of negative emotions would also have the same driving motivation as the positive ones. Psychologists feel that negative emotions can turn out to be stronger motivations when compared with positive ones. You could start by thinking about all those parts of your life that you're not so happy about, and then visualize how becoming a real estate investor would help solve those issues. The more emotional you become when you go to the root of why you want to become a real estate investor, the better your future will be. You need to be excited every time you think about the primary reason for becoming a real estate investor. It could begin with frustration you have in terms of how your retirement fund account is performing, and the mediocre results in the future are sufficient to get you to take action. It may also begin with how you're not able to spend quality time with your family as a result of your existing financial condition. If you do not have a strong enough motivation to translate into why you want to become a real estate investor, chances are that you will never get around to taking the necessary actions to succeed in your business. When you feel that you've become comfortable with your existing life situation, then rarely will you garner motivation to try out anything new. You have to search for your hot buttons and press them. This is the quickest way of motivating yourself and maintaining that motivation. It's been a pleasure giving you this information, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video.